We all have to start working together.
Exactly.
We all have to start working together. There's a whole bunch of cool people doing awesome stuff at BG, awesome stuff at UT, awesome stuff at Northwest State, awesome stuff at Owens, Defiance. Like, one of the things that, Silicon Valley, California, and New York, the places where like really cool stuff happens, it's because you have more, and probably saw this in India, there's a lot more people bumping into each other who have similar interests and similar ideas, and you can get that feedback. Kind of like what we talked about here at the Mixer at the Tech Loft, right?
Right.
We have to find a way to get you college folks like just, how do I say this right, banging into each other a little bit more, right? Like bumping into each other, the ideas bumping into each other. I think that'd be super cool. And I'm hoping that this Rocket Hacks is actually something that will be able to facilitate that. So
Yeah.
I have no clue what Rocket Hacks is. I've got a whole bunch of assumptions based on assumptions and the limited conversations I've had with you all, but tell me, what is Rocket Hacks?
Cool.
It's cool. Let's go. That's a great start.
I think we can start with what a hackathon is,
Yeah.
and then go from there.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So a hackathon is a 24-hour coding competition, but I think we should kind of remove the coding side of it. It's more like coming up with an idea at the start of the event, and then doing that complete product life cycle, and then having a finished product at the end of it. At least that's the idea of what a hackathon is. Now, with the advent of AI, you don't really need to know a lot of coding, more like following instructions to like get from point A to B.
Okay.
But of course, you need someone with an understanding in programming to like make that happen. But I think a big part of a hackathon and what we're trying to do is promote that culture of coming up with that idea and kind of bringing it to life at the end of the event. And that's kind of what a hackathon is. And I think Caleb can talk more about what Rocket Hacks is trying to do.
Yeah. So hackathon, if you just break it down, right, just like Adi said, is basically a science marathon. You come up with an idea within those limited amount of hours. For us, it's 24. So you come up with an idea, you brainstorm ideas, you create it, and by the end of those 24 hours, hopefully you have a full-fledged project that you can show and you're proud of, right? So for Rocket Hacks, that's the exact same vision we have. The 4 tracks that we want to see ideas in would be sustainability, AI for good, finance, and healthcare. So these are the 4 major tracks we are targeting to see what all changes do students want in these tracks, what all changes do companies want in these tracks. The sponsors that are getting involved would be in one of these 4 tracks to see what challenges are they facing right now. And obviously that's the thing that we are trying to do here. And the main thing what I want to say is you don't have to be in like Silicon Valley to make cool shit or something, you know?
Oh, let's go. We're swearing.
Okay.
No, it's all good, man. Yeah, shit. We'll say shit all the time.
okay.
You should hear my other podcast, dude. It's ridiculous.
Oh, my bad.
It's all good.
But, okay.
Hey, I love it. I think on the podcast, when it has the E for explicit language, it makes people want to listen to it more, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like back in the day, when I was a teenager buying like tapes, right? Cassette tapes.
Right.
If it had explicit lyrics on it, I'm like, yeah, I want that one, right?
It just looked cool.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you don't have to be in Silicon Valley to make shit. I just say like just
Let's double down. Let's go. We should put that on the Rocket Hacks t-shirt. You don't have to be in Silicon Valley to make cool shit.
No, I think
Right
that's
on the
pretty
back,
cool.
dude. That is legit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, come to Northwest Ohio, come to Toledo, come to UT and make your shit here, right? So, oh my god, man. Yeah, it's just we want to see what the students of UT can do. We want to see what the students around here in Toledo can do. We want to help them grow, and we want to make them more interested in doing stuff like this. As you said, bumping college kids into each other is what gets ideas started. That's what gets startups started. That's what gets companies started. All of these companies at high levels, that's how they started, right? Even Facebook. I mean, college student Mark Zuckerberg, right?
Yeah.
So they come together, they find a bunch of like-minded people, they make it happen. That's exactly what a hackathon is. You go to a hackathon, you find someone else who has the exact same idea as you or wants to share the same idea as you make it happen together.
Very nice.
That's exactly it.
It's funny, right? People will say, why do we need college? Zuckerberg didn't graduate. Steve Jobs didn't graduate. But they found a cool idea at college.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, if you have a brilliant idea, freaking run with it for sure. But if you don't, how are you going to find one? Not just sitting under a tree waiting for an apple to hit you in the head, right? That's not innovation. Innovation is hanging out with people who are trying to do stuff helping them, seeing how things are working, coming up with your own ideas. Like, you have to be moving to make innovation happen.